Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to the 5th episode, 3rd season of Game of Thrones. And I personally still have goosebumps from the way that the 4th episode ended. The way that our Khaleesi commanded the last 2 minutes of that episode was the come-up story that I have been waiting on since we met Daenerys in the very first season. I'm ready to dive into this one. It is titled Kissed by Fire. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, and if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is going to be down in the description. For now, let's dive right into episode 5.
Lord, cast your light upon us.
Those who mess with the Lord a lot.
Strike this man down if he is guilty. Give strength. Give us wisdom, for the night is dark. The night is dark and full of terrors.
I've heard that before, haven't we? Whoa. He just struck that like a match with his blood. The sword is just staying on fire the whole time. Sorry, watching the man with the sword on fire fight is beautiful. He's so fluid. Gosh, he don't give up. Holy! He just sliced and diced him like... Do you know how strong you have to be to do that?
His flame has been extinguished. Restore it. Arya, don't! His flame.
She sure was gonna try to stab him, wasn't she? Just a firecracker.
Me more than your butcher's boy.
Oh, taunt her.
But not today.
Oh, Say what you want about the Lord of Light, he giveth. We have seen him giveth a demon baby, strike a match with your blood basically, and then bring this man back to life like he just wasn't sliced and diced. Say what you want, but he's for his people.
There are 4 to a patrol.
How often do these patrols go out?
We were heading, I could tell you.
You'd like to know that. There are 19 castles guarding the wall. How many are manned?
3.
You sure of that? Which 3?
Castle Black,
Everyone knows Castle Black. Which others?
Eastwatch by the Sea, and the Shadow Tower.
I don't know. He's so loyal. I don't know if he's giving them the correct answers.
And remain in Castle Black.
1,000.
Liar.
What happens to your eagle after I kill you? Or does he just flop dead to the ground?
He's no crow.
I like you, boy. But if you lie to me, I'll pull your guts out through your throat.
Believe him.
1,000 men.
It's not 1,000 men. It's definitely not 1,000.
We'll find out soon enough.
I don't need you.
He's so loyal to the Watch. Because he's just loyal in general. I feel like he's not.
Who vouched for you with man?
He's
So
not
it seems you owe
correct
me a
answers.
debt. Well, I stole it. It's mine. Come steal it back.
She's always messing with him.
Egret! Egret! 7 hells!
7. How many of y'all respond to y'all's women like that? 7 hells. Daily.
You still a crow? It's time you proved yourself. You
Egret.
swore some vows. I want you to break them.
Yeah, she's been wanting him to break those vows for a hot second though.
I want you to see me.
His eyes.
Paid in full when the war's over.
You're nothing but thieves.
We're outlaws. You're lucky we didn't
The
kill
Hound
you.
is so rude. He's not afraid of anyone.
He's guilty.
Not God.
But you can't.
Enough! The judgment isn't ours to make.
Go in peace, Sandal Clegane.
The Lord of Light isn't done with you yet.
They respect their god so much that they said it's up to his judgment. He said he's okay. You know, that ticked Arya off. She wants his head.
Lord Bolton, I give you the Kingslayer.
Pick him up, Locke. You've lost a hand.
No, my lord. He has it here.
Take this away. You'll hold your tongue unless you want to lose it. Cut her free. Apologies, my lady.
Oh.
You're under my protection now.
Thank you.
Instantly kind of like him.
Find suitable rooms for our guests. We'll speak later.
It's like kind of unheard of in this show.
Lord Bolton, is there word from the capital?
You haven't heard. Stannis Baratheon laid siege, sailed into Blackwater Bay.
Oh, he is really behind on the times.
And your sister. How can I put this? Your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevailed.
You know, Jaime was so worried about that.
Take him to Kaiban.
Well, I'm glad they're here. That they got brought to this man. Guys, I just not need to show that.
The corruption has... The safest course would be to
Oh gosh, that could really gross me out.
try and burn out the corruption with boiling wine. With any luck, that will suffice. You'll need milk of the poppy.
No milk of the puppy.
There will be pain of pain.
I'll scream loudly.
Why not take it? It's like pain management is what I've gathered so far from when everyone has taken it. Hey. I don't know if I can handle this scene. That really got to me. I'm so sorry you guys had to watch me squirm like that. I'm so sorry. That really got me.
Grace.
I have reason to believe that House Tyrell do not...
And have you shared these suspicions?
Gosh, she's so evil and so beautiful. Like, her hair is perfection.
Describe a royal wedding.
But as master of coin, a cost for the crown. Huge expense.
And?
What's the problem?
We're at war, Lady Olenna.
I'd nearly forgotten.
Yes, and maintaining
So
supply
funny.
lines.
Think how it slipped my mind. 1,000 infantrymen, the Tyrell 100 mounted
Let me remind
lancers,
you
2,000 in support, 1 million bushels of wheat, 500,000 bushels, 20,000.
She will remind you piece by piece. I love her because she's classy with a dash of sugar, but she will let you know.
A royal wedding is much safer and traditionally paid for. I was told you were drunk, impertinent, and thoroughly debauched, finding nothing but a browbeaten bookkeeper.
Oh my gosh. I would not want to have to bargain with her. And even that says something when even he can't keep up.
Half the expenses and the celebrations will go on. Is that sufficient?
Quite sufficient.
That's settled. Good day.
Like, she even left him speechless. And he is a man of many words. He's witty and charming, and he could not find his way out of that conversation.
What? Serve him? Like, I've served men my entire life. I served Master Mott at King's Landing, and he sold me to the Watton Hole, wondering every day if I'd get tortured or killed.
He hasn't had an easy go.
Rescue!
Lannister! Do anything! I'm just a small place!
What was that?
Bring them in. Is that all of them? 2 unarmed squires?
Not murder, your grace.
Those boys didn't kill your sons. And Torrance
Was strangled by the kings of his king.
They were boys! Look at them.
Tell your mother to look at them. Killed them as much as I.
I had nothing to do with this.
This man has been angry for how many episodes?
Treason to free your enemies. Did your father not teach her that, boy?
He's been wanting revenge somehow.
Before he sets me free, deals with treason. King in the north. Should I call him King who lost the north?
Rob, kill him. I mean...
Goat Lord Karstark to the dungeon.
Mercy, sire! I didn't kill anyone!
This one was only the Watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the others die.
Made me do it!
He decided to kill him.
Word of this can't leave River unfused. The Lannisters pay their debts.
Me a liar as well as a murderer.
We will bury them and remain silent.
So don't tell anybody.
Justice to murderers in my ranks. He has to die.
Dogs are Northmen. They won't forgive the killing of their lord.
Your mother's right. If you do this, the Carstarks will abandon you.
You brought them supper.
Dying until this war is over. You need Carstark men to end it.
So they don't want him to...
Keep him as a hostage.
Tell the Carstarks that you will not be harmed.
Wow, it's like playing chess. Definitely not as simple as checkers.
Blood of the first men, which is yours, boy. I fought the Mad King for your father. Fought Joffrey for you. We are kin.
That didn't stop you from betraying me.
I wanted to say, I wanted to haunt you to the end of your day.
Haunt you.
Kneel, my lord.
So he is gonna do it.
Rickard Karstark, Lord of Carhol. Sight of gods and men, I sentence you to die. Would you speak a final word?
Kill me and be cursed, king of mine.
He said, I'm going out with venom in my veins.
Cersei,
She's still going through her list.
Ill in Pain, Sir Meryn, the Hound. What are you going to do with me?
The first light will ride for Riverrun. Your brother's a contribution to our cause.
I'm a hostage,
Don't think of it that way.
but it is that way.
But he's taking to your brother, I'll take it.
More is than isn't.
Beric admired your father a great deal.
So why don't you?
We need the gold.
Do I frighten you, child?
I don't think much frightened, sir.
You're angry with me. But letting him go was the right thing.
I thought he killed you. But how?
Thoros, how many times have you brought me back?
The Lord of Light brings you back. I'm just the lucky drunk who says that. 5? I think, no, this makes 6.
What?
6.
There was the first time, right through the chest.
I was stabbed in the belly.
Then it was an arrow in the back.
Then the Lannisters caught me and executed me for treason. Was it a hanging or a dagger in the...
Can't even remember.
Because couldn't decide. And the hell makes 6.
Second time I've been killed by Clegane.
You think you'd learn?
Second time he's been killed.
Easier, you know.
I know. Every time I come back, I'm a bit less.
A bit less.
Pieces of you get chipped away.
That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Bring back a man without a head. Not 6 times. Just once.
I don't think it works that way, child.
Part of me was hoping he'd say yes.
He was a good man, Ned Stark. He's at rest now. I would never wish my life upon him.
I would. You're alive.
Lord, cast your light and protect me in the dark. Burn away my sin. Serve you as you will. For the night is dark and full of terrors. Day and night for you to come to me.
Lady, might come sooner. The battle.
I know of your troubles, my king. Lady Melisandre's told me.
Yes, of course.
You mustn't despair. True, you will be victorious. You are the one God's champion. Finest man I've ever known.
Sillies, I've broken a sacred vow. I've sinned.
No. You're doing God's work.
Don't understand. The Red Woman, the Lady Melisandre.
I know, Stan.
You know?
The Lady Melisandre's told me no act done Lord of Light can ever be a sin. When she told
Can't be me.
I wept with joy.
She's lost it, and that's his in his favor. Oh, guys, Snow.
Sweet boys.
She must have lost all of them. Look, it's tough.
Thank God she gave you a son. Gave you
No.
nothing.
That's not true.
So you've come to see her as well. There is no need. Such distractions.
She's my daughter.
He did have a child.
I want to see her.
You are a king. You don't need my permission.
But none of them were boys.
The birds have scale. I know.
Oh, so sweet.
Father!
Oh.
You've grown since I last saw you.
Said you fought in a battle. Did you win?
Wonder what happened.
No,
Did the Onion Knight come back with you?
he did. He fought bravely.
He said he'd bring me back a present from the capital. Why not? He's my friend. He made this for me. But don't tell Mother I have it. Mother doesn't like the Onion Knight.
Sir Davos is a traitor. He's rotting in a dungeon cell for his crime. Best forget him.
That's blunt.
Not so hard. Grab the skin off. Need a bath. Drax. Now get out.
Okay, but those tubs look glorious. Why is she scrubbing herself so hard? She's red.
There's another tub.
This one suits me fine.
Jamie, he would though, wouldn't he? He always pushes the limits.
Don't worry, not interested.
No way he's holding up his hand.
I don't intend to be the first Lannister to die. You swore a solemn vow, remember? Supposed to get me to King's Landing in one. Not going so well, is it? And Renly died with you guarding it. It was unworthy. You protected me better than most.
Don't you mock me?
I'm apologizing. I'm sick of fighting.
I'm sure you are sick of fighting, Jeremy.
To have a truce.
I trust you. There it is. Seen it for 17 years, and you all despise me. Oathbreaker, man without honor. You heard of wildfire? You love to watch people burn, with their skin blackened and blistered.
Oh, see, I didn't know the Mad King also used wildfire, like what they used at King's Landing.
Kill your own father. Thousands of men and children burned alive. Would you have kept your oath then? First, I killed the pyromancer, and King turned to flee. Drove my sword into his back.
Oh, we're third season and just now getting the
I don't think he expected to die. He
how deep the story really was.
band with the rest of us and Dragon turned his enemies to ash. Slit his throat to make sure that didn't happen.
And that's how he became the Kingslayer.
That's where Ned Stark found me.
If this is true, why didn't you tell anyone? Why didn't you tell Lord Stark?
Honorable Ned Stark to hear my side. He judged me the moment he set eyes on me. By what right? Judged the lion.
That all got blamed and pinned.
Right!
The Kingslayer!
Oh my gosh, that stirs so much. He doesn't want to be called the Kingslayer. So he got blamed for a lot. Not you having a heart for Jamie when we've spent so long hating him.
He likes to drink winers.
You're not supposed to be here.
He said you're a traitor. Are you?
I am, child. Father, I know. I'm paying the price.
There's so much to process with the Jamie story. I can't believe we're already moving on. I feel like I need to pause, but I can't. Digest. Talk later.
It's about Aegon and his dragons. Aegon used to live here, and the Targaryens built you can hide the book under your cloak. I'll bring you more.
She must really care about him for her to sneak all the way down there.
It on me.
Take it. I have more.
My lady, I can't read the words.
I'll teach you. I'll come when Bert's on duty.
We can't.
Why not? Lock us in cells.
Because she's basically locked in a cell, isn't she? They're hiding her.
I wouldn't know where to start.
At the beginning, this word is Aegon. And you see A.
She's so sweet.
It sounds like egg, and the title of the whole book, Tree of Aegon the Conqueror.
Alright, let's go.
It was a bitch of a siege.
Through the breach of Pike.
Samir went in alone.
They're like trading war stories.
Order Samir. Bloody madman.
Proudest moment of my life. Sword on my shoulder. Charge you to be brave. Think of how badly I had to piss.
And I never thought we would see him again after... I thought King's Landing was going to be the last moment we saw him. So I'm glad he came back into the story. Because it wasn't fair what happened.
He was a good man. Great warrior. And a terrible king. Fighting for terrible kings. The man of honor keeps his vows. Serving a drunk or a lunatic in my life before it's over. I want to know what it's like to serve with pride. Fight for someone I believe in.
Yeah.
You believe in her?
With all my heart.
Yes, he does.
These are the ones? Yes. Kesoglaso idrepto. Indari vali serisi. Salosit gamuti idrepti.
Sorry, I gotta like lean up to see the subtitles.
Letas. Kogrondo jevo.
They don't speak, they just move.
Drepti.
Bezies agirigli.
First time we've heard one of them speak.
Conudo.
Torganudo. All unsullied boys are given you red flea, black rat. Remind them what they are.
Ah, horrible names.
Hezer broza jevejemele e vesteletas keski dosso gamagon. Gadbag aohe gregogas. We broze e vesteletas. Munya ao teptas lu.
Torconudo hocaspezi.
Grey Worm gives him pride. No way.
Shibroji es bezo senes. Shibroji melezesco mazedas. Torconudo sajibroji. Deneris gelmasmo.
Oh.
Shiderfe.
King Robert wanted her dead.
She's a Targaryen. The last Targaryen.
There's no one on the small council could speak sense to. Wasn't the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard traditional?
Friends during his rebellion. Advice on how to govern from a man who fought. Can't say I minded much. Always hated the politics. I don't know if your presence by her side will...
Forgive me, Sir Barristan, but I was busy defending. You were still bowing to the man.
We both want her to rule.
Now it's our cause.
You only joined us a few days ago.
If we are truly her loyal servants, no matter our pride...
You're not Lord Commander here. You're just another exile.
Stay in your lane. I didn't expect them to butt heads, even if it was just a little bit.
Right. Almost half our force. Tywin Lannister
She
knows
told
what he
him-
needs to do to make us own.
She told him that he would lose his men.
Only wait.
Don't let him.
Attack King's Landing. There's nothing he'd like better.
Take your land back from the Greyjoys. Wait out the winter.
Sitting by the fire, surrounded by their families, warm. When I gathered my lords together, we had a band of bickering children.
So to say, I thought Rob had a lot going for him with the movement he was making. And it feels like we're kind of on the down end of it right now.
I don't even know where Winterfell is.
We're here. King's Landing.
I love them. He saw something.
I can't force them to meet us in the field. Can't attack them where they're strongest. And Casterly Rock can't run away. I'm going to take their home away from them. I need men to replace the Karstarks who marched home. Kingdom with that kind of army who hasn't already sided.
Okay.
The man whose daughter I was supposed to. Walder Frey.
Nah. Of all families.
He's such a splendid fighter. Do you have any idea when we might...
Plant the seed as soon as Joffrey and I are married.
Joffrey won't let me leave. He's got...
And only one to let you go, because it will please me.
That was no fight. Oliver, if it please you, I should like to see you spar with a proper partner, sir.
I've always wanted a ship. Strange. It doesn't matter what we want. Then we want something else. Your hair. It's different. Lady Marjorie wears it that way.
Many ladies wear it this.
I'll be leaving the city soon. It's not a question of what I want.
I hate how manipulative he is and how innocent he seems. And he can be so deceiving so easily if you don't know him.
Maybe it would be better to wait. I've been thinking how dangerous, not just for me, but for you. You've been so kind. I'd feel terrible if anything happened.
I can't tell you how touched I am by your concern for my welfare.
Yeah, his switch just clicked. Did y'all see it?
But I'm your friend, Sansa.
I do, Lord Baelish.
If you wish to
First name
stay,
basis.
then of course, you'll stay. We'll speak again.
Wormy little thing. Like, I can't stand it. Yo, he's looked fed up for the last, 3 episodes. He had so much excitement for the first for the first half of the season and before that, and now look at him, bored.
To learn that after one conversation, I've saved the crown hundreds.
Never mind that now. We have something important.
Saving money is important.
Whatever job they give him, he does to the best of his ability.
Your sister has learned that your new friend's the
Very well. She's a lovely girl. Missing some of Loris's favorite bit.
by trying to steal the key to the north out.
I seem to remember she has an older brother.
The Karstarks have marched home. The young wolf has lost half his army. His
He's
days
gotten
are
word
numbered.
of it. Dang it.
Murdered both his brothers. That's the heir to Winterfell.
Does it? Because she's the oldest daughter.
The Tyrell army is helping us to win this war.
Plots are not public knowledge. We need to act first, and we find Sansa Stark a different husband.
Wonderful.
He's like, yeah, what's happening? Sis has got the evil vibe going.
Mean it.
I can, and I do.
Girl's life miserable since the day he took her. Now she's finally free of him, and you give her to me?
That's what they wanted?
The girl's happiness is not my concern, nor should it be yours.
She's a child.
She's a child.
There, you see? You will wed her, bed her, and put a child in her.
Oh my gosh.
To be rewarded for your valor in battle.
You're not rewarding him for anything. You're using him as a chess piece.
And it is past time you were wed.
Oh, don't you remember?
Only too well.
For this is more than you deserve.
Tyrion will do as he's bid.
She did Sansa dirty and him dirty, and you know that's why she's so proud of herself right now. 2 birds, 1 stone.
You'll marry Sir Loras.
I will not.
If you will secure the reach.
No, I won't do it.
You're still fertile, you need to marry.
Dad is the one pulling all the strings.
You're my daughter! You will do as I command, and you will marry
just trade her
Loras
off for
Tyrell.
stuff.
It's about you, once and for...
Make me do it again, please.
Not another
Don't
word.
make me go into another marriage again against my will.
You disgraced the Lannister name for far too long.
Oh, shoot. Shoot. The episode's over. And I finished with the little girl singing. I don't know, it's cool though. A little. Okay. Does it really matter that he wants to marry her off to him? Because first of all, she's already got bro. And he's already has other people that he's interested in too. So if it's just for looks, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but it's like, it's crazy that the father is the one that is pulling the strings for so much going on. So glad we didn't see Joffrey this episode. Needed a breather from him. But Daenerys, what's happening with her again is one of my favorite parts of the story. And I really hope to see Robb climb back up that mountain, climb back up that hill as far as us having the upper hand and advantage in things, because I'm always going to be on his side. Well, I'm not going to say always. I feel like in this series, you can't put all your eggs in one basket because you never know what's going to happen. It's unpredictable and it's beautiful and brutal and I love it. So I can't wait to get into the next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. If you want the full link to watch along, the link for Patreon is going to be right down in the description. For now, let's go out in this beautiful world, spread some light, spread some love, and if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, y'all.